Today's unmarked location is Misty Lake, the name given to the lake that surrounds Sanctuary Hills and drains out towards the Wicked Shipping Fleet lockup. So this entire area is pretty much Misty Lake. Now, there's a few unmarked locations, so instead of talking about the lake in general, I'm going to give you a wee tour. We'll go round it. You know, I love doing these videos for rivers and bridges because then I can point out everything that you may have missed. Now, a few of these are mainly, if we just drain the water, you can have a wee look here. This place, it's pretty clean for most of the lakes that we see around here. First up, we have a little pier where someone was doing a bit of fishing. You can find a cooler up top, but what you mightn't have known was a first aid kit just underneath in the water. It's very easy to miss, but see, once you know of it in this video, you'll be like, my next run, Thomas Explorers mentioned that. Well, I'm sure you don't say it out loud like that, but you can also activate the circuit breaker, and this goes up to the water filtration stash, which again, if you don't know about, now you do, because it's just so easy to miss. Now, there are caps in here, but obviously they haven't spawned for me. Then you've got this fellow who has a wee snub nose 44 pistol, some ammo, bobby pin box, and then the box above, be sure to pick it up, get away all that Rad-X and pure water. Especially if you pick up the bobby pins from him, you can then do a wee bit of deep sea diving and get the steamer trunk, which is currently lying at the bottom of the lake. But just before we get that, if we rummage across here, there is, a skeleton in a bathtub. Did not know you were ever here. You make a new discovery every day on this channel, I swear. Yeah, so we have just at the edge here a wee marlark nest. It is guarded, but if you do need some eggs for making a recipe, then it is definitely worth picking up. Now, as for the water, of course, we can drain it away. And we've got a little sunken steamer trunk. Now, it's a novice lockpick, and the water may just flood in any second here. It did. Anyway, the steamer trunk, novice, unlocked that. Did I see a box over here? No, it didn't. Wooden crate. How long have you been there? It's amazing the things you find lying around, isn't it? Alright, heading back up to the surface here, we can find ourselves Raider armor. This is guaranteed. If you're starting a new run, always call over here. You'll get a few pieces of Raider armor in the suitcase, leather legs beside it, so I'll give you a good bit of damage threshold just to keep you alive a wee bit longer when you're doing your rounds. Next up, we've got this another pier. Anything underneath? No first aid at the bottom of this one. Just seems an unfortunate soul was fishing. Yeah, when everything kicked off. Although, given the fact that the lantern's still lit, someone or something was still here, and not too long ago. Running on up, we've got another wee stop. Be sure to pick up all the bloodleaf, by the way. Found out from a subscriber that bloodleaf and squirrel meat mix to make a squirrel stew, which is a pretty awesome combination. Over here, we've got a stim pack jammed into a mannequin. So someone was practicing or seeing if the stim pack had juice left in it. Also, a lot of people pointed out that this could possibly be a Pulp Fiction reference, which I'm all for. I love movie references wherever you can find it. Just like the Resident Evil one, where you find the sniper rifle on top of the... Oh, is that a wee tricycle? Cool bit of junk man around. The Resident Evil reference is all the way over here, right above the sheriff's department. There's a wee red rocket, and people always said, that's a Resident Evil reference from the video I did. There is a lot of bloodleaf here. Actually, I don't remember the last time I ran this bit of the creek. Anything underneath? Could we have missed anything? No. I can't honestly tell you the last time I ran up this particular part of the creek. So we continue. This reminds me of Skyrim, where I would have always run down the river past River Run. Is it River Run? It's been a while. I need to fire up Skyrim again. So we're heading on to an APC that you can find some items in right by here. Anything in the bathtub? Nope. Empty. So yes, I believe this is actually the APC you see in the opening scenes of the game. You know, that's at Sanctuary Hills. When the bomb explodes, maybe the APC was on the move towards the bridge and just blinded by everything going on, kind of stumbled its way over here. The only thing that doesn't make sense is why there's radioactive barrels around it. I'd have much preferred It actually seems like he was offloading them or something. Or someone dumped them here at some point. It doesn't make a lot of sense. It would have been awesome if you'd found this just kind of just beach, because then all the players would have made a note of, oh, that was the APC from the opening scene. The army helmet, again, another good bit of damage. Threshold, gotta love it. And as you walk down, may as well just continue the rest of Misty Lake here, because it does run down into a few other items. Obviously, you could go up to the pylon where there's some raiders sitting as a wee camp. Can be a pretty formidable enemy early on as well. The ranger cabin, not too far away. Abernathy farm, again, not far away from here. Wicked shipping's probably the first major thing you would come across, yeah. And then I always go in, grab the Grognag comic, even though I'm probably not doing an unarmed or melee build. And then I would get the key for all the trailers, because the trailers are awesome. I should do a video on all the trailers. Yeah, do a wee short on that. The Bloodleaf you could have picked up in this route, like, alone is crazy. So it pretty much concludes here, where it must have been a bit of a drainage pipe, as you can see, and it's been blocked up. You can, of course, unlock a wee toolbox at the end here. And then overlooking Wicked Shipping is yet another little settlement that has some food, beer, and just general items. A nice wee cigar sitting. So not a bad wee find. We've ended up down here. Pretty much scoured everything you can get on the outskirts of the river. So pretty awesome. I'm going to do a few more compilations like this. But the Misty Lake definitely deserved its own wee video, and I'm glad I got it. Thank you for watching. I'll see you all in the next one.